Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier. 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 I have to practice saying that word. I'm going to have to go out and listen to it on YouTube again until I get it sounding reasonable. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, August the 24th. Welcome to my desk. It is 4:30 in the morning. Woohoo! Let me set my tablet over here. There's Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. Hi, Shannon. Shannon, I still have your postcard to mail. I have to get to the post office to get an international stamp. But I have it. And you know what's funny? I mailed the other postcards and the ATCs, and yesterday my brother brought in an envelope, and I mailed one to, an ATC to Artedar, and I forgot to put her address on it, and they actually returned it to me. It wasn't even sealed. I was going to go get Artedar's address, and of course, when I put the stack of envelopes on my brother's table, for he usually does the mail, and I just had that in that stack of envelopes, or that, yeah, well, it wasn't a stack, but anyway, it returned to me, and the ATC was still in it, so I've got to address that one and get it out. Isn't that something? I thought, I'm surprised they even returned it to me, but they did. Shannon says, wow, I'm awake, Meri. Good morning, Shannon. And Arlene's here. Good morning, Arlene. Early birds, early in the morning. Well, I've been working on putting these dried plants. Can't really say they're flowers. I decided to put the hollyhocks in here because I counted. I've only got 4 of these to do. And so I'll have enough to do all 4 of them. And it gives it just a bit of color. So this one fits in here. If I can get it in there. Come on. Just like that. That's cool. And then I went ahead and picked out some nature ones. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree. The golden poppy is God's gold. The gold that lifts no weighs us down. The gold that knows no misers hold. The gold that banks not in the town. But singing, laughing, freely spills its hoard far up the happy hills, far down at every turn. What beggar has not gold to burn? So if I'm a beggar, I just need to go outside in nature and I got gold to burn. The world is too much with us late and soon, getting and spending. We lay waste our powers. Little we see in nature that is ours. We have given our hearts away, a sordid boom. So it's saying that we need to get out more in nature. So I want to cut these. I think it's 5 3/4 by 5 1/4, and I've just been tearing them. Let's see. Let's just move the entire book. It's early in the morning. I just about slept in. I just about turned over and went to sleep. I just about said, I don't feel like streaming this morning. I'm going to feel like sleeping in. All right, I need 5 3/4. I need to spend some time and clean all my tools. 5 3/4 comes about to the third line down here. Right about to there. And there goes my ruler. Yep. Let's see. I didn't set my chat here. Mina, good morning. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. Kimberly says, glad you woke up. Actually, I fell asleep really early last night. I mean, I think it was 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and that's early for me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this torn. I might have to cut it. So there's that one. So what are you all up to? What kind of a day are you looking forward to? Let's see. Today is Wednesday. And I don't know if she posted. She usually does. But Becky messaged me and said she's not going to be able to stream today. She has some family things that need to be taken care of. So Becky's not going to be streaming today. I need to get over to the courthouse. And I need to get over to the courthouse and renew my driver's license and get new sticker for my plates before the end of August. So I might do that today and go to the library, go to Dollar General. I'll probably do that this afternoon. All right, so I need to, I think I'll take E. Albert Hubbard's title off here. There. Sorry, Albert. Five 3/4 comes about down to right under there. Right under that guy's name, which is Silas Hubbard, MD. As I grow older, I simplify both my science and my religion. Books mean less to me. Prayers mean less. Oh, no! Pills and drugs mean less. But peace, friendship, love, and a life of usefulness mean infinitely more. Well, I'm not sure I agree with him, but that was his thought at that time, so we'll let him have his place in history. That's on I Think That I Shall Never See. You don't have to agree with everything you read in a book just because it's in an old book. You get to understand what people thought back then. Let's see. I'm going to leave the scrapbook. And tear off the margin. So I did spend a lot of time just reading yesterday. I took those books that I saved back from the box of books, the ones that I wanted to read. I started reading Catcher in the Rye. I thought, that's a book I was supposed to read way back when, I think. I'm not so impressed with it so far, but So this starts out with this young man who is, I guess he's getting his way paid through college, but he's on his fourth school. He keeps flunking out. He's taken 5 courses and flunked 4, and the only one he's passing is English. 5 3/4 comes right here by speech. The word speech, right here. And he had to go visit his professor to say goodbye, and his professor is lecturing him about dropping out. That's so far in the first chapter or so, all it's covered. I'm going, oh, I thought it was a classic. I guess we were supposed to read that in college, Catcher in the Rye. I thought, oh, I better catch up with some of these books I was supposed to read back then. I don't know. Of course, I guess in the late 70s, that would have been literature. Mina's here. Hi, Mina. She said, I just woke up. Becky posted in your group and on her community tab. Thank you. Thank you, Arlene. Yeah, I haven't had a chance. Well, I haven't been out to my, well, I went out to my group just briefly last night, but I didn't see Becky's post. So she's not going to be streaming today. She usually lets us know. Okay, there are those, and I'm saving these. And we're going to throw these away. Yeah, I've been working on nature. I'll keep that. Oh, my litter bag is here. Let's get this back. I got 2 more boxes of books. I've got 3 left in the closet, and I've got 2 sitting here ready to look through the books. We're going to do that after I do this. Now, I've just been putting these on here. The golden poppy is God's gift. The gold that lifts nor weighs us down. Light the holly candle. Okay, and I've been using, let's see, let's pick out some flowers here. I've got see if I can't save a couple of these. There. I might have to grab another one. We want one of these. And save these leaves for something else and get down to something other than leaves. I stacked these up. I think this one comes as, I'm going to hold that one back a little. Now, what are you catching on? Tore that page. It's okay.
I like that, but that's not exactly what I want. Let's see. What's that? And these things are stronger than you would imagine after they dry. Put that one there. Got another leaf here. Here, let's do this one. The other way. Come on, get a hold of the thing. Put it this. I want the golden, I want the poetry to show. Maybe like that. And then I've got the, where did it go off to? Well, I had it here. Like that, maybe. Maybe it got underneath these. Yeah, I had my little puppy thing. It's gone. It'll show up. Let's go ahead and glue these down. That's kind of like I want it, so. And then before I put these in, I'll let them dry. Let's put a stream of glue down in here. And I want this one up here. There's Becky. Good morning, Becky. She says, I will not be live at noon today. I may do my live tomorrow at noon instead, since we have to go do this thing. Okay, Becky. That's fine. Thank you for letting us know that. I think I'll run over and license my car. Good morning, Becky. Shannon says, happy birthday to your son. She says, I had to get up early today to wish my son a happy birthday before he left for work, since Scott and I are going to Greenville today. Yeah, I had to make me get up this morning. I said, I was so tempted to sleep in. I was so tempted to sleep in. But I said, nope, not going to. I have no excuse for sleeping in. Now I have a poppy here, not a poppy, a hollyhock. Come on, get a hold of that. That I want to put in here, but it kind of disappeared on me. So when it shows up, I'll put it back here. So we're going to put this one. That's the thing about doing these. Now this glue is still wet, so I'm going to take it off and let it dry. I've been doing them like this. We'll put that over there. And I guess we could just sit here and do all of them. Where's the... Let's get another page here. The world is too much with us. See, these are nice, but they're covering up the poetry, so I'm looking for ones that don't cover up the poetry. I kind of like that. I'm going to snip it right in here. Maybe just like that. These are off of the hosta blooms after they bloomed. I call them the little fairy gowns. And boy, those really get caught in there too. Of course you get caught. Why wouldn't you? They're really kind of pretty. They're so delicate. And let's put an ivy. Let's put an ivy down there. I need something in there. I wish I could find my... Oh, what happened to it? Let me lift my book up. I don't see it. I see these. I could just take one and put it, maybe this one over there. That works. And put it more like that. No, it doesn't have much color. I only have 4 pages of these to do, so and this is the 3rd one. And I'm just gonna let this glue, it'll have to dry before I can put them back in the book. Let's see. I want this one to maybe go out in here and in there a little. This one. I keep losing those. Here it is. And put the ivy down there. And this has kind of lost its color, but I'm going to put it in there. Maybe right up in there. Move this. Of course, the one you want to move up is glued down. Well, all right. Put some more glue on this. All right, we'll just let that. Feel like I need another. Maybe a leaf. In here. There. Now we'll just let that dry. Put it aside here someplace. And I have one more to do. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree. We're going to put leaves on here. Well, I don't want it to, there, something like that. This is the last one. Some glue underneath of this leaf if I can. And put that in there. Maybe something up in here, something down, and there's my other. This was the one I was looking for.
All right, let's put the, I think I will put the leaf down. How would he look going the other way? And of course, there. Now, what did I do? This. Well, I'm just going to put it in there. If I need to trim it off later, I will. And we want, excuse me, got that cough. I want something thin. This way. Yeah, my finger stuck to it. And the book will help hold it in too. Now I want to put this hollyhock on here. It's a pretty hollyhock. So I'm going to go out there and see if I can't get some more. I meant to do that yesterday. There we go. Now we need something more over on the other side. What do I have? Now I'll cut that off later. Let's put a leaf. If I had another one of those Dusty Millers, I think that's pretty. It almost looks like a bird nest. I don't want to get too much on there. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with these. Take one of these leaves, I think. Put in there. It needs something. Got a lot of leaves this time. I need to get out and get some blooms.
That one I want to save. I guess that's going to be it. We'll just leave it like that. And I'm going to take this one out and let it dry. And for now, I'm just going to leave these in the book and hope they'll be safe there. I'm going to close up my book. These I want to preserve. I don't want to. Okay. All righty. Let me look at chat, see what's going on in chat. Put my needle back in the... Yeah, it's kind of gunky up there. It's almost empty again. Okie dokie. Hold on a minute. Arlene, did you see what I wrote? Angie says, good morning, Angie. Thank you, Kimberly. Nina says, I'm delaying starting any projects. Too much to put in order. Yeah, putting stuff in order is an issue, isn't it? Now here is the fabric that I sprayed with walnut spray. This would be the front. This is going to be for my floral one. We'll come back to that. I'm going to set it open. Let's see. Hi, Jasper. Good morning, Jasper. Hi, Jacqueline. Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Good morning. Hi, Allison. Good morning, ladies. Didn't that turn out nice? And I have the pages here someplace. I'll get them. They're here. Oh, I put them under books. Let me turn around here. I put them under heavy books. Which ones did I put them under? Which books did I put those under? Where did I put them? I put them under heavy books. I know I did. Here they are. And after we spritzed them yesterday, so this is, I'm going to draw, and I'll probably do something on these, like put a pocket or something. But this is going to become a Nebraska flower or plants for the nature journal. But this will become the cover. Let's straighten these out like so. And I don't know if you can see that bird. Can you see the bird there? He really kind of goes like that. But since I turned my fabric this way, and I'll probably trim some of this off, or I could just put it, this will come on the back here, like so. And that will be how it will be. It'll be a flower book, a nature one. I'm going to work on this in September. So there's that. Let me get that out of my way. Some scrappies. Angie says, Jasper, I'm okay. I'm still sleepy. Jacqueline's here. Mina's here. Allison is here. Mina, Jasper, Becky. I think Becky is off saying happy birthday to Greg. Becky's son. Happy birthday, Greg, out there. Mina says, I'm delaying starting projects. Arlene is here. Arlene says she's gluing in some memorabilia that I've just been showing on the cover project. Jacqueline says, I was just scrolling the chat. I should have done that first. Looking forward to that, Becky. Becky says, I'm doing the stripe version this week of the Tunisian stitch. That'll be putting up on Friday morning. Oh, yay. Yeah, I sat there last night and wrote up another ball of yarn. Yeah. Orange. I found some orange and I thought, well, that'll be nice. That'll be nice for fall. Arlene says, I've just finished projects that have been hanging over my head. So today is going to be just me and my poor neglected journal. Yeah, I haven't been doing my monthly art journaling. I've been working on this nature. I guess you could call it a monthly art journal. I still got the cowgirl one that I'm working on. Now, there's several of them I need to finish up. Jacqueline said, what's everyone doing today? I have work as usual, school for the kids, and sporting practice. Maybe do some crocheting after a run. I should start getting out there now that it's getting a little bit cooler. I should get out there and start doing a little walk. I usually get my walking in when I mow the lawn. I hope today is better for you, Angie, Jacqueline says. Yesterday was a hard day for Angie. Aw, hugs, Angie. Oh, and speaking of that, I did, because I didn't want to send anything off to Kendra. I didn't want to send anything off to Kendra and have her not be able to get it. So I did contact her, and she said that she can get a mail at her home address. You know, Kendra was in that area of Kentucky that flooded. And she said she's okay, and she's in her house, but I think the house suffered some damage. And I think they're fighting the insurance companies. I don't know if she is personally, but I think the people in that area are wishing their insurance would help them out. But I asked her if she needed anything, and she said the only thing she really lost was her wallpaper stash. So I'm in a gathering mode. But I think Kendra's address, I don't think it's in our file on Fibdiggity, but I think it's in Becky's file. Address, Beck's Creations, her address. So if you have a mind, if you got any extra wallpaper that you're not using for your projects, if you have a mind to send something off to Kendra, it'll be a couple weeks before I get mine off, because I'm just I've got those wallpaper books, and I'm thinking of taking the smaller one and sending it to her. It's large, but if I send it media mail, she might be able to get it. I'll have to ask if I can send it media mail. It's upstairs someplace. I have to find it. But I've got other wallpaper samples that I can send her. Let's see. I think I've said good morning to... There's Jill. Good morning, Jill. Shannon says, I may try to do my first live today later in the afternoon. Okay. If Shannon, if Becky's not going on today, she usually goes on at noon Eastern. You might try doing Becky's time today if Becky's not on. My camera's a little crooked, I think. Let me straighten out my camera a little. That's a little better. All right, let me go down to the bottom of chat. Hi, Sue. Good morning, Sue. Hi, Teresa. Teresa, didn't your mother pass away? Is that It says we both appreciate your prayers. Let's see. It's going to be well so far. We find out today if the chemo is working. I kind of lost track what's going on in your life, Teresa. I know you're going through some hard times, so let's keep Teresa in our hearts and prayers. Becky says she's here. Greg left about 30 minutes ago. He has to be at work and at his machine making bullets. Ooh. Teresa popped in. Good morning, Teresa. Jasper's here. She needs coffee. Okay. So let's go through some of these books so I can get them out of my way. They're mostly novels, so I probably won't be spending a long time on these. The Black Rose. The Black Rose. And I had said yesterday, and I probably will, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to make a mom library. I'm going to move some of my brother's significant other stuff off of she's got some toys and stuff for her grandchildren, but they're all grown now. And I'm going to move them off of the bookshelves and make a mom library. Essays of Michael D. Montaigne. Well, this one has some illustrations in it, at least a few. You have pictures in your head. Oh, look at those thumbs. Look at the thumbs. As among certain barbarian kings, their manner was, when they would make a firm obligation to join their right hands close to one another and intertwist their thumbs. And when by force of straining the blood, it appeared in the ends, they lightly pricked them with some sharp instrument and mutually sucked them. Ugh! Ew! Suck somebody's blood off of their thumb. Caleb Pettengrill, USN. Looks like it's a Civil War, maybe. Hampton Roads and Approaches, April 1861. That isn't the date of the book, it's the date of the story. They're mostly novels. We're just going to make a mom library. We Die Alone, another novel. Might have a couple pictures in it. Photograph pictures. This one's running off of the page. Not everybody dies alone. Well, you die alone, but you got people around you. Can't read that. Dardanelles, Derelict, Hastings Goodwill. A lot of these novels, you could make journals out of them. Walk Like a Man. Walk Like a Man. The novel of the Civil War, of courage and adventure and of the making of a man. The Green Beret. This would have been in the 60s and 70s. The Green Beret, Vietnam. Atlas Shrugged. Atlas Shrugged. By the same author. We Are the Living Anthem, The Fountainhead. At His Side. This looks like a religious one. Red Cross Rider. Heroes, Heroines, and Holidays. This might be a good one to art journal. District 75 from Ruth Zimmerman. That was one of Mom's friends, Ruth Zimmerman. Oh, it's a children's reader. First Thanksgiving Day in America. This might be a fun one to art journal. I'm going to keep that one out. The Young Lions, just novels. I don't know what this one is. Another reading. Stained Glass. Stained Glass. Doesn't look like a technique book, it's a novel. And Who's on First by William Buckley Jr. I think he passed away. All right, let me move the box and put the books in it. I got one more box to go through. I'm going to carry all these books upstairs. I'll probably have to let me rearrange things here. Oh. Put those books in this box so I can carry them out. I'll take the toys and put them in the boxes and put the books where the toys are on the bookshelf. Alrighty. Alright, I got one more box to look at. I don't think it's as full. I don't know. Here, let me push my cart back a little. It's closed. I don't know what's in this book. Probably more novels. She liked to read. Cast a Long Shadow. Looks like a children's reader here. Sorry, Penelope. A King's Story. Another novel. Ice Palace. The King of the Castle. Prize Stories of 1942. The Prayers of Peter Marshall. That's a religious one. Challenges. Challenges. This is a decision, perseverance, triumph, decision. I guess this is more. Oh, some interesting illustrations in there. This is more of a personal. Homeless women, the Depression, 1932. Homeless women. White Angel Breadline. Has some illustrations in it. That's an interesting book. Bear Island, The Sound of Coaches. That's interesting, that book cover's on upside down. Let's put it right. The Sound of Coaches. It's another novel. Got an interesting book cover. I guess that's a gun, but there's a coach over here. Book of Patriotism. It's got some illustrations in it. What this one is. It's a book photo. Mostly novels. The Treasury of American Poetry. Oh, it's got a card in there. a thank you card. She was using it as a bookmark. Somebody had made it into a bookmark for her. I might keep this one out. The family. The family. Tom Dooley's Dr. Tom Dooley's 3 great books. A lot of reading. I have to say, if any pictures that you want, you have to meet them in your head. Pictures in your head. Pictures in their head. Mary of Scotland. Marzin of Alaska. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. Hold on, 1 more down in here. Oh, this one looks interesting. Wings to Adventure. This one has some more illustrations in it. Child's reader. The Sound of Summer Voices. And JDH. The Call of the Sea. All right. Books. They'll probably sit up there on the bookshelf. I might read a couple of them. Let me put these books in this box. Hold the phone. Novels. These are books that would probably get thrown away. That's probably why she has them. That's probably why she has them. They were probably destined to get thrown away 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And she rescued them, and they just sit in these boxes. And we're going to put them upstairs and let them sit on a bookshelf. And they'll probably eventually get tossed, but it won't be tossed by me. Somebody else will have to toss them. Somebody else will have to toss them. I'll keep a few out. I think I've got 3 more boxes of books in there. And then I dragged there's a little scarecrow on a stand. I had to drag that outside, I think, because it's fall. He can go outside during the fall. And there's that rug padding, the carpeting padding that goes under the rug. Ironing board and chairs and 3 boxes of books. That's all that's left in there. So I'll get those things out, and then I can start putting my stuff in there and kind of getting organized in this room. I'd like to have it all organized by Christmas. I'm slow at it. I'm going to keep these out for me. All right, let me look at chat again. Let me move this 1 box of books, because I won't be able to get out of the room. Let me close it up. I won't be able to get out of the room. Oh, it's being stubborn. Get in there. Oh. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to take these out in the living room. I'll move them upstairs later today. I just got to get them out of my way. Okay. Woohoo! Ew, my hands feel a little grimy now. Hold the phone. Let me wipe my hands off. Now I have a nice spot where those books stood. An empty spot in my room. Let me put some hand sanitizer on my hands. Arlene says she loves books. She ran out of book space, so I'm turning Amazon books on their side, taping them up, and stacking books as if it were a bookcase. Now, I like that Victoria magazine, and I saw in there, I got the most recent issue last week. It's all about Scotland and the British Isles. It's the British edition, just this magazine is all about Scotland and the UK. But they gutted the book, and they just had the book block itself stacked up and tied together. Ew, I think I got that glossy accents on my fingers here. So, and that, they use it for decor. I could do that with a couple of those novels and save the book jackets for junk journals. I love those stories of Huckleberry Finn, Jasper says. Mina says, me too. Okie dokie. What's next? Should I pull this? This is the cover. This is the cover to the Tonic Studio. I wanted something long, and I really don't need it that long, but I think I will. So let me take this apart, and I'm going to use no, I've got a priority mailbox in here, but I don't think it's a small one. I don't think will work. Let me take that out. And I might be able to use this side that already has the hole in it here and save this. And let's put it this way. See, I've got a side here with the hole in it, and I've got a really nice side. But I think I might be able to use this side because I only need this doubled. And I can save this other side for a larger journal. Let me cut this apart. Oh. Let's see if I can take it apart here. There we go. I did that with my fingers. And then I'll have to cut off the edges here. Let's just see if I can't bend this back a little. Actually, this would make a nice circle template. Let's cut this maybe right here. My desk is so small, I can't do anything until I get it taken down a little. Okay, now let me cut the edges off here. I think I can zoom out just a little here. Let me zoom out just a little. Yeah, Penelope. She said, don't you push me off. There's my other scissors, my little ones I was looking for. They were on this side. Now the candle. Let's cut this. get it into a workable size here. I can throw that away. What did Nina say? Your yes makes me think of Kipling's Ka. K-A-A. Don't forget J.R.R. Tolkien. Jasper, I still love Nancy Drew, Arlene says. I'm not ashamed to read his books. And autocorrect is so stupid, and it lets us type stupid. Mina says, I reread the trilogy, the trilogy at least once a year. Always in the fall when the weather turns. Well, I'm reading Catcher in the Rye. I'm reading a little Christmas novel called Christmas Letters. It's more of a romance, Christmas romance. And I'm reading through some of the books that I drug out from, that I kept out from when I'm pulling books here. I'm reading through them. A couple others, I can't remember what they are right now. One more side here. So when I got this Tonic Studio from Laura Vasquez, I also got nice cardboard to do book covers with. Alrighty. Now, I only need it, I think I made this 9.5 inches. And let's just pull. Well, we don't need to pull anything. We're going to do that, though. So let's get my ruler. And I think I cut my fabric at 9.5. I think this side is probably straighter down here. 9.5. And I need a pen. Nine and a half. And so today is Wednesday. Sometime today, Shannon Pratt's going to do her first live. She said later today. I need to go to the courthouse. At 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, Dee Dee Willingham comes on today. And Rosemary Morris will be on later tonight. And Becky said she might try to go on tomorrow instead. She's going to be gone today. All right. Let's cut this. I'll have some nice cardboard if I can cut it without bending it. Oh, that I should probably get my knife out and cut it. It's not thick, it's just... Angie, if you're here, close your eyes. I need to put a new blade in my knife. I need to put a whole new one in. It's right at the very end of this. Oh, come on. just have the top here to do. There we go. I've got a nice piece for tags or whatever. Now, let's see how much I want for. And maybe a spine right here, and I just want to score it. I don't want to. I think that's good. Let's see if I can bend it on that. Yeah, I think that is good. And I want to leave a little. This is probably about not even a half inch. A half an inch would probably be enough. Half inch. Oh, we're just going to guesstimate that. Maybe about like that. See if I can bend that. No, I didn't do it deep enough. That's good. Make a little spine. And then right here. Oops, that's not straight. There we go. There we go. Gosh, I'm almost tempted to leave it. Almost tempted to leave this with Tim Holtz on it. Nope, I'm not going to. I'm going to cover it up. Oh, too bad. I got to cover it up. Covered up with my fabric. Now, this is the, oh, that's the back. He's going to turn him upside down. Sorry, Tim Holtz. So I want this bird to go on the front cover, so I'm going to put it about like that. And I'm not going to worry about any, well, this is just a teeny bit longer than my book cover. I guess I'll straighten it up later after I get it glued on. Let's see. I'm going to pull it. I think I'll pull it to this mark here. No, to the arrow. There. And that will leave me a little bit on the inside. So, yep. Let's see what's going on in chat. Kimberly say, what does he want? I'm trying to watch Meri. Kimberly says, I just made Paul a salad. Put it in a container and dropped off the counter. Toss salad. Oh, it's a toss salad. Mina says, when I was little, my sister used to read the Tales of Narnia to me. I was very cross when I didn't find the magic door in the back of any of our closets. Oh, but Mina, I had a magic door. Maybe I should call that the magic door to the secret room. We're going to call that little door that looks like a barn door in there. We're going to call it the magic door. I like that. Thank you, Mina, for the idea, the magic door. Arlene says, Kimberly, that's one way to toss your salad. Luckily, it had a lid on it. What more does he want? Kimberly says. That's funny. Mina, even though I know the story well, I still cry when they kill Aslan. Aww. Mina, Jasper says, those books are great books. The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. Thanks for the stamps, Meri. Stamps. Becky, I'm trying to remember stamps. What do you mean, stamps? She says, thanks for the stamps, Meri. What do you mean, stamps, Becky? I don't know what you mean. Thanks for the stamps. Oh, you're welcome. I think I know now. You bought some stamps. Okay. You're very welcome. Those will be something. Are you saying postage stamps or art stamps that you can keep forever and stamp with? If they're postage stamps, you'll be mailing them away. If they're art stamps, you can keep them forever. What kind of stamps did you buy? Postage stamps. Oh, you're going to send them away. All right. All right. You're very welcome. That's just cuts down on your mailing cost. Oh, you have plenty of rubber stamps. Okay. Okie dokie. What's on the floor here? A twig for my nature box. All right. We're going to reach in here and get... I shouldn't leave these palette knives in here, but I don't like them getting so dirty. Let's get them out of my water. Whoops. Is there just one in? No, there's the other. No. I guess there's just this one. Where's my other palette knife? Okie dokie. So we're going to, I'm going to have to cut this down a little after I get the glue on it, but we are making a cover for, I'm going to do a book of Nebraska flowers, a drawing book like I did the insect one.
should probably put down some wax paper. I don't think I need to glue this one out to the edge because I'm going to cut this edge. But I need to glue it fairly so that I'll probably have to reach under there and mend it. And let's go ahead and glue the spine here too. All right, I think I got quite a bit of glue on here. I always have to go back and heal the edges. Let's go ahead and I think out to the arrow here, I said. Make sure I have it. I'm not going to worry about this. I think I'll put washi tape around the edge, the top and the bottom. You see, I'm going to have to trim off a little down here. I might have to trim my pages down a little. We'll see. Now, we might as well glue this down. Oh, where does it go out to? Here. Yeah, I wanted to go to the Goodwill bins, but I just said I don't need to. One of these days I'm going to go, though, just to see what it's like. But I skipped it yesterday. I don't need all of that. I stayed home and read books. I crocheted a little. I'm working on my pumpkin. I want to get that done. I still have to glue the bottom of my box that I'm putting all my squares in. I still have to glue, tape the bottom of the box down. And I want to get it done so I can start putting my blocks in there. Bring that down a little if I can. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna like this. All right, let's finish it. Yeah, we'll go order me some more Yes paste. I'm kind of waiting for my YouTube payment. I should have enough. I don't know if they're going to put that birthday money on this month or next month. I think our YouTube is figured up. This month will get paid next month. They pay a month. So I may not get my YouTube money till next month. I may not get a YouTube payment this month. Oh well. I still have enough not birthday money. I still have enough money out of my, I better pay my bills first. Money out of my check to buy some Yes paste. I pay my bills, and then if I have any left over, I can spend it on art. Alrighty. Now I just have the rest of it to do here. Make sure I get this glued good. Yay! Yay! Bye, Jasper. She says, I keep thinking why I am up at 4 a.m. I'm still tired. I'm going to try and get a few more hours of sleep. Sweet dreams. Thanks for coming in at 4 a.m. I think I'll put something here because this is the wraparound. Let's put something on here. What do I want to put on here? It's wallpaper. It goes like, it's a wraparound. It goes like that. I'm going to put washi tape along the edge here. Very cool. I'm thinking what I might have to put on here. I have Rosemary's papers, which would go really nice. And this is a part of the nature journaling. Where are they? Rosemary's papers down here. She sent that one and that one. And I might have enough to do the edge down here. If I don't have enough, I'll put washi tape. So let's trim Rosemary's. All
Let's see. Mina says, the walnut ink did a fabulous job of tinting the fabric, didn't it? It did. It did a really nice job. And that walnut ink is permanent, too. I don't have to worry about it. It is a permanent stain. Now, I don't have to, let's see. I don't have to go all the way because it covers up part of the way. So I need to only put it, well, let me get rid of these. Now that camera. Oh, now it's crooked the other way. Hey, giving you guys a ride. Becky says, I hate the new AdSense page. It took me forever to see my earnings. I haven't looked at it. Uh-oh. I haven't looked at it. Did they have a new one? Oh, geez. I only go out there to look at payments. I don't look at anything else. For me, I don't really care about all that other stuff. It's play money, yeah. It's play money. I don't get paid every month either, Becky. I think I should, but YouTube has to have their share. So, and I guess I kind of understand that because, you know, we get a free platform out there. If you had to pay for your own website and all of that, I kind of understand YouTube's share, but it's hard to see them get 30 or 40% of it, but that's the way it goes. Okay. So I only need a little over here. Probably right about to, well, we need a little overlap. Right about to there. So this is going to come here. This is going to overlap this. And then this is going to come out. It's really too much. Maybe this one. Here. Let's cut this. Of course it's crooked. I don't do anything straight. It's still crooked. I need to work on the zine if I want to get that into Janet. I need to work on that. I have no business going anyplace. I stay home and sit in there and read books and play. I don't do my work. Now I need to decide, do I want to use this one here and come clear out to the edge, or do I want to use this one and have more? I think I'll use this one. Let's put it this way. And then I think I'll have enough for down here. So let's put these on. Whoops, I'm going to have to come in on just a little bit more. Right about, let's mark it. Right about to there. So I know where to start gluing. And Hi, Sticky Art. Welcome, welcome. Justin. Sticky Art says good morning. Arlene says, I don't use the paste type adhesives. I can't hold the container to get the paste out or the item to spread the paste. Yeah, you have to use what works for you. You have to use what works for you. There are any numerous types of adhesives. I would say just use what works for you. And how far over does this go? I didn't measure. Over to about to here. Yeah. And you know, on my box, when I covered my boxes, I just used school glue. And to tell you the truth, that would work just as fine. The only thing I have about wet glue is it warps. But it worked fine on my boxes. But I like Yes Paste. I like Yes Paste. I'm kind of partial to it. I guess you guys didn't know that. I had to inform you. How far down do I go here? Yeah. I'll have to get under the edge. All right. Let's go ahead and put this down. It's out of my way. That's good enough. There we go. Now I want the smaller. And it's going to go in here. Right in there. Nina says, I love the Posca markers, but only wind up using the black and white the majority of the time. Yeah, I got a set of, Becky inspired me to get those. I think she bought some Posca markers, a larger set, I think, than I got. And I thought, well, I'm going to try some of the colors, but they're just sitting over there. I forgot how much of an edge I want to leave. Maybe to that flower. iMac updated the other day. One of the new features is autocorrect that I can't disable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boy, that autocorrect really gets us in trouble, doesn't it? I don't need all of that. That old autocorrect. Now I need to go over this a little. You can't see. much paste I have on that. All right, that should do it. And you can see the seam there, but that's okay. I'm not too picky about that. I could put some washi tape down the edge there. Get in here with my palette knife and glue this down a little. Alrighty. Yeah. All right, now I need to cut this right about there. Whoops. Maybe I should go up. Maybe I could bring it up enough for that leaf. Well, it's going to be off anyway. Well, not too much. Let's go there. Hi, Jan. Good morning, Kitty Jan. Arlene says, years ago, my fellow started disabling his autocorrect after it changed a word that really made a bad difference. It changed chicken pot pie to chicken pot pie. Oh, children pot pie to children pot pie. Oh, no. I'm going to eat you up. Oh, that's horrible. How'd I have that? Yeah, like that. Guess I'll tear it with my ruler. Yeah, that autocorrect thinks it's smarter than we are. And even when I tell it the word I want, sometimes I have to hit it 3 or 4 times for it to say, oh yeah, you really wanted that one. All right. How far up again? All right, let's see what I've done here. kind of matches in there. You can still see the corner, but that's okay. I got glue on my... I'm going to have to clean off my table. And we just need this. Right here. Of course, it's not straight. And that will go in here, right there. But I don't think I'll spin this down. Let that show. It is what it is, what it is, what it is. I like this palette knife because I can get around the sides of the jar with it. And there's a lot of glue along the sides of that jar, let me tell you. I think I got enough on there. Put that right in here. And of course, this is all going to fold up. Let's put this on. This is the flap. Is that where it folds? I hope, because that's where I'm folding it. And it comes just a little over that. And this journal is going to hold Nebraska flowers or plants. It doesn't have to be just flowers. We might get a few plants in there too that are grown in Nebraska. Soybeans. Soybeans. Corn. Alrighty. There we go. So, where's the front? This is the front. And this is the flap. So we're going to put washi tape on the edge I could put washi tape on here too and not worry about the, I didn't get that glued down very good. Oops, I don't want it in there. Not have to worry about cutting that off. I think I'll just put washi tape there. All right, so let's do that next. Where's my wax paper? Did I? Needs a new sheet anyway. Hold the phone. Let me reach down there. Hi, Paula. Good morning, Hi, Brenda. She says, I'm playing at Nature Journal, Dark Shadows Journal, and Harry Potter Journal for school. I have varying shadows or shades of pink and pinkish tan paper from avocado dye session. It doesn't go with anything. All right, I think I'm pretty happy. Now I have this. I really do like this washi tape, but it's in like little ATC size. I think I'll use that for, it's nature related. Let's see. I had some more. What did I saw it this morning. Where did I see it? In here? No, that's in here. Let's see what I have in here. I got this on Amazon too. I've had it for a while. I got some map. I don't really see anything that that's continuous, but I'm afraid it's not gonna. I'm afraid this isn't what I want. This is advertising. This is too small. That's kind of not what I want. This would be okay, but it's white. So, let me look more. I don't know what I pulled out of here. This is text. Maybe I pulled this out. I don't think there's anything here. Let's see what I have in my drawer. I have this linen tape of Tim Holtz. At least it's the right color. I have the numbers. I want something that goes with it. I have this. This might do it. It's wide. It can go on the other side. Let's open this up. Don't I have one that's already opened? I do. Whoops. Hold on. This might be the trick. It's awfully wide. And I guess maybe I should put some, because it's not, put some paste in. Let's just do it with a glue stick. It's pretty wide tape. It's almost too wide. I'm not happy with it. I feel like I'm going to waste it. Let's go to something else. I've got this. This I've always liked. This I think is Paper Studio. This fits. Let's do this. That works. Let's tear it off over here. Maybe cut it. I'm liking that. Yeah, cut it at an angle. I might have to put more glue under that. We'll see. Yeah, that worked really well. That was the right washi tape to use. I'm hoping it lasts. Now let's do this side. What time is it? It's 6:30. I go until 7:30 this morning. Paula says, bye, Becky. Bye, Becky. Where did she leave at? Way up above. Oh, there she says, have a wonderful day. Should I take my camera? Of course, take your camera. Take your camera, Becky. Becky smiles. My vote is yes, Becky, Cheryl says. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. Cheryl, you're doing some nice art. I see your posts on Facebook. You're doing some nice things. Now let's cut this off. I'm going to get more of this Paper Studio when it comes on sale. They have Paper Studio. Well, I think Paper Studio is on sale this week, but I skipped my, but it comes on frequently. I skipped my shopping trip. I went last week. I was going to go to Goodwill, to the bins yesterday. Because I've never been to the bins. I gotta figure out a good place for this tape. There we go. This worked out well. And I've been cutting this at an angle. I don't know if I have that cut enough, but we'll see. Cut that off. A little piece off. Oh, I know what I want to do today. I'm going to walnut spray the canvas that Rosemary sent for the nature roll. I want to spray that with walnut ink. All right, this is the front, and that's the wraparound. We're not going to bind it today. That's a whole nother story with binding it. It won't be too much of a trouble because there's only two. But I'm tired. We're not going to do any binding today. I have to do the binding when my head is fresh. Now I need a closure. I needed these butterflies again for my closure. Maybe a butterfly closure. Maybe two of them. Get them going the same way here. They don't quite fit. two don't quite fit. Well, maybe if I put them this way, they would. No, it sticks out just a little. So I'm going to have to do just one. So I'll probably do it like that. And I'll have two left over. I'm not going to do that today either, but that's what I'm going to use for the closure. And that's what I was going to do yesterday, was go out and see how Rosemary finished off her butterfly and see how she made her mushrooms. I didn't get it done. I got involved in reading those books. So this is going to be nice. This is going to be plants and flowers of Nebraska for the nature. So there we go. That was fun to do. The bird on there. Can you guys see the bird? The bird's right here. He's kind of flying down. He really goes this way. You can see him better. You can see him better in here. He kind of fades in. But I know he's there. And this butterfly will be right here anyway, kind of hiding him. I'm liking this a lot. So until I get it bound, let me put a headband on it as a closure. There we go. Now she said, now let's get out that canvas, which is right. Let me get it out. I think it's in here. And Rosemary had some stamps. This is fabric for the mushrooms. I'm going to spray let's get stuff off here. I folded up that other piece of wax paper. What I did with it that I used yesterday. Where did I put it? Guess I'll have to get out a fresh piece. Move the candle and the put my knife away. Put the glue stick away. Throw that away. Washi tape. All right. We're going to spray this. Now, Rosemary had a stamp. I think I'll carve some stamps to make a border. She had the stamp that was sent to her by a friend. And you know, I don't necessarily have to spray. I can paint it. Let's clip the string here. I still have some of that stuff left from, and I wanted to use it up. This is what we use for the crunchy papers. This is all sorts of
black ink and sprays that we mixed together for the crunchy papers. And I can use some walnut ink too. But let's use this first, and let's use my old brush for, see, it's gonna get, I tightened it really good because I didn't want it to, open up. I didn't want it to spill on the carpet. And we're just going to actually, I think spray might work better than painting it. But I don't want to put this in a sprayer because it's, let's do this. Where's a, let's use this for splatter. Well, I don't know if that brush is going to splatter too much. That's the wrong brush to use for splatter. I got a fan brush in here someplace. Is that it? It's wet. It's been in the figure out how Dee Dee does it. She taps it. Ew. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yuck. It's gunky up here. Hold on to that. Ew. And it is soaking through. Let's do the whole thing. I don't know. I might do some painting on this. Some leaves and trees. And it's a nature rose, what it is. I have to figure out what I'm going to put in there. Maybe I'll work some twigs on it. I don't want to use that brush. Let's get this one out again and paint some spots on here. Make some painty areas. And this dries a little lighter. Nature. Nature, nature. Towel's in the way.
I still have some left in there. I might end up throwing that out. Got to be careful where I throw it. Probably throw it out in the yard someplace. Probably throw the jar away. It's an old pickle jar. Best made. Make sure the lid is on tight because I don't want it to spill. All right, now I'm going to take some walnut ink. And if I remember right, my little spritzer is getting empty again. And I don't really need to spritz. I have a... Now, where is it? I have a jar. One more turn of the wheel. We have some of this, and I don't know how blue it is. This is that peachy, butterfly pea tree, but I don't think mine got all that. What did I do with that towel? I don't think mine got all that blue. Rosemary, I think Rosemary put some indigo or something in hers. Mine turns out to be more of a gray. Get all the gunk off of this. I think I got it pretty good. Let's see what's in here. I put alcohol in it, so see, mine turns out, mine doesn't give that pretty blue color. Mine turns out more of a grayish color. So I don't think I'm going to use that. I'll use it for crunchy papers or something. I'm not sure what I did there. Let's go to walnut ink. I've got walnut ink. And I'm going to put it in. I thought I brought that other little cap in here. I did. Let's put my beads in here and use that. And I put these things really tight because I don't want them to spill. Let's pour some in here. Ooh, that's really dark, isn't it? Mix just a teeny bit of water with that. Where's the lid to the... Oh, I guess I just had the... I didn't have a lid. I just had this. This will dry lighter. Is it soaking through? Somewhat. I'm not sure I'm happy with this. Let's take this other jar. I want it a little bit lighter. Well, no, I am kind of happy with it. It looks lighter in my tablet than it does here. Let's dry this. I can't decide. Here's my heat gun. Where'd it run off to? Where did you go? Where's my heat gun? Hiding here. Oh, I got the cart ran over it. Hold on. Oh. What happened to my heat gun? Where did it go to? Here it is. Gosh. And my cart still ran over it. What a deal. My cart ran over the cord. Honestly. Can't win for losing. Oh, it's not plugged in now. Pull the plug. I think I'll leave it. It looks lighter in my tablet than it does in real life. And yeah, I guess I'm kind of happy with it. Let's do some more. It's kind of covering up my black spots, but that's okay too. Let's do it this way. Arlene said, I did dishes right before the stream, so my hands are paint and it has adhesive free. I always make a cup of tea, and I do the dishes before I go to bed at night, but I have to put them away. We've got a dishwasher, but I always do the pots and pans. So, and the skillets and the popcorn. When I make popcorn, I guess I'm kind of happy with that. I'll just keep going here. This is going to be a nature row, you know, like we're, for Carol, we're doing the stitch row. This is going to be a nature row. I don't think I'm going to have to do the back. I'll have one side that's darker and one side that's lighter, so I can decide what I want to do on what. And this is unpainted canvas, so I can, if I want to paint on it, I can. Let's just pretend that something spilt on it. In here. It wants to soak right in right away. It's unprimed. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I got a little left in here to use it all up. And I think I'll fold this up, and then after the stream, I'll take it outside and let it sun dry, because it'll still be wet. What time is it? I've only got a half an hour. Pretty happy with this, but I want to use up the rest of my let's use it in here. Not that much left in there now. All right, let's take this and wipe this out. Boy, this little pudding cup really serves me well. And I'm still using it. I use it for watercolor, for paint, and all right. So I'm just gonna fold this up, and then after the stream, I'll take it outside and let's fill this up while I'm here. Wash the little spritzer off. Now I'm going to have to get out some more walnut ink. I think I got 2 jars of it left out in the kitchen. I'm going to make some more this fall. Probably should wipe this off around the rim. And wipe it off around this rim. Okie dokie. And this, I think I'm just going to throw this away. I'll dump the liquid out in the yard someplace that won't hurt it. And I'll just throw the jar away because it's gunky and alcohol-y. And this is going to go out in the yard. I mean, out in the... Oh, look, I got a little flower. This I'm going to take outside and let it sun dry. I'll just fold it up like that. All right, what's next? Hum. She said hum. What is next? should I work on a, oh, we can put these, I think these are dry. We can put those in my nature book. 1, 2, should have another one around here someplace. 3. And let's get out the nature book. And rosemary. All right. Let me zoom in a little now. That too much? How is that? Yeah. Oh. The cord under my chair now. Honestly. Try to keep it off to the side, but it gets... Yeah, hello. Thank you, Kimberly. Bless your heart. Thank you, Kimberly. We always have to have our fun of removing our trolls, reporting them. Probably coming from, well, our enemies. Thank you, Kimberly. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Hi, Roy. He says, Cheryl, somewhere in my video list, I did an entire video on my procrastination issues. Brenda says, I'm ADD with OCD tendencies. Thank you, Kimberly. Brenda says, I'm everywhere at once, jumping here and there and yonder. I'm kind of like that too, only I don't call myself whatever. I'm just multi-stream. I'm multitasking. I like to multitask. All right, so let's put these in. And we are moving along here in this journal. We could do a drawing this morning. Finish out at the stream with the drawing. And I got these. I want to take care of these. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. Put them in a transparent page someplace. All right, here's a page. Let's put one of these in here. Hopefully it'll fit if I measured right. The golden poppy is God's gold. The poppy is God's gold. And let's see, one goes in here. And this one's taped down. I don't know if I want to be taped down. We shall see. I got to clip that off. And this is, I think I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree. The washi tape is sticking to it. Get off of there. I think I'll tear that off. Might have to cut it. All right. There's that one. And I think I have one more here. And this one's taped down too, but it's taped on the other side, which is a good thing. And this one is all about nature. Getting and spending time in nature, I think. Little we see in nature, that is ours. I think that's what that's saying. Oh, we see a lot in nature, if you're paying attention. And we'll let this come down, back down this way. There we go. Woohoo! I got some things to put in here. I don't feel like doing that. Got a tag here. Let's draw something. I feel like doing a drawing. I have a page back here to draw on. I need to find my forest. I lost my forest quote. Might have to find another one. Find a page that I want to work on. I need to die cut my bees. This is my bee page. Here, we could draw. Let's draw here. What shall I draw? What shall I draw? Oh my goodness, Arlene. What did Arlene say? Arlene says, Kimberly, I hid it. So maybe we'll not see it again today. What did you hide? Meri, these yucky ones are not trolls. They're bots. Yeah, I know they're bots, but they're bot trolls. They're trolls that cause the bots. Just a computer programming. Annoying, but it doesn't hurt anybody. Yeah, I don't know. To me, they're all trolls. They're unwanted people. Not people, computer programs. People make them. All right, what shall I draw? Brenda says, my daughter is ADD. She graduated in May and started teaching music last week. She took classes on how to teach with ADD. Did Suze come in here? Did Suze come in? Good morning, Suze. Good to see you this morning. How are you doing today? Angie says, I plan on sewing today. That's something I need to do, is get out that sewing machine. I probably won't, well, I want to do my $5 machine, but I have to clean up my closet and clean up my room before I do the $5 sewing machine. Well, let's see. Let me go to, I don't know what I want to draw. Got plaid up here. Let's go to a new tab and let's type in something. See if I can get inspired. I don't want anything too complicated. I love it when I type in nature and I get all these landscape scenes. I guess they call nature landscape, but I don't really see that as being, it's nature, but it's more landscape. It's outdoors. And there's just plenty of it. Don't you have anything that's not
Landscape. What's that? What is that? The butterfly on a plant. I'm looking for something to draw on. All I'm seeing is landscape. I could do sunflowers. But I really didn't want to do flowers because I'm going to do flowers in my... I'm looking, I'm all engrossed in scrolling images here. Oh dear. Slideshow of Nebraska nature on the prairie ecologist. Let's see what that is all about. Aurora. Where's the slideshow? Oh, that was useless. I should get out my insect book, I guess, and just do insects. I'm spending more time looking for something than... What are you guys saying to me? Let me go back and look at chat while I'm... Hi, Journey. Good morning, Journey. Sue says, me too, Arlene. Thanks to my 9 lives. Journey says, good morning. She's listening in the balcony with a cup of joe. Good morning, ladies. Cheryl says, I get upset if my mind runs on turtle speed, but get upset if it runs like the Roadrunner. Oh. Sue says, Mary, Mary, Mary. Good morning, Suze. Oh, I'm looking for something good to draw. I guess I'll do the sunflowers because that's... Let me just go to sunflowers. That's pretty easy to do, and I can do that in a few minutes here. Sunflowers. Sunflowers in Nebraska. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, they're pretty. Which one do I want? I am making zero headway. We got sunflowers out in our backyard. They cover up our compost pile or our pile of stuff. Now I've got to find a good picture. Maybe this one. Okay, so let's do some sunflowers. Actually, I could paint them. I want to save this little guy. He's pretty. Let's just glue him on. Well, no, we need to put him in here. Let's put him in here. We're not going to glue him down. We're just going to put him in there to keep him safe. Hopefully he won't fall out again. I'm going to go back to my page and by the time I get ready here, it'll be 7:30. Dee Dee's coming on today. Let's see. We want some orange and some red. Orange. Yellow, I mean. Yellow. Yellow.
I don't think there's much left in that. I don't know if I can get much out of it. That's pink metallic, some red, and some green. Some blue, greens. Golden straw, some white. Do, 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 do. I'm so slow. That's glossy white. We don't want gloss. Some white and some of this yellow. All right. We'll go from there and see what happens. Let's put some and I was looking for wedgie sponges in the Dollar Tree. Maybe I'll have to check Dollar General today. I'm not seeing them in the Dollar Tree anymore. They have those round cotton things. I guess I could try those. I'm not too impressed with them. That's brown, green. I can see I'm getting to the end of my world here. All right, we're going to do this in a few minutes. Blue. I want more blue than that. Not much left in that. I got a lot of dark midnight blue. And I should put something behind there to keep it. Alrighty, that's a sunflower. Nope, that's the sky. Let's give that a real quick dry. Let me dry this real fast. It doesn't have to be completely dry. All right, now let's get some red and yellow out here. Hopefully I won't have a big problem with my paints. mix a little orangey for the center. And I'm just going to go in here with it. Need some brownish black maybe. My black is so juicy. I'm so disappointed. Of course, that's the blue. And that's blue. What happened to my black? Let's do this chocolate bar brown. It's never right where I want it on my palette knife. All right, we're going to leave that. And let's do the petals here. To get more yellow out. And I'm just going to leave this out and let it dry. Because it's pretty thick. I was watching a do-it-yourself person, and she had this cutting mat on a big, huge circle that rotated. Really cool. And when she wanted to turn her whatever she was cutting, she just turned. I don't have enough room on my desk to put something like that on there, but I thought that was pretty cool. put that on there like that. Big old sunflower. I don't have the right angle with this book to do what I want to do. I want to bring it down in spots like that. Don't mess that one up, Mary. Just put some red in there. Now I might have to come back. Let's put some more of the brownish in here if I can. Now, let's get a little green on there. I've got 3 minutes. Of course, my green is, that green's about empty. I guess I'm going to have to get out the jelly plate and use some of these paints up on the jelly plate. Am I going to put this in here? Ooh, that's a lot of green. That's more green than I want. I guess I'll spread it out on some paper. We're just going to put some greens in here. Let's mix some of this red. Let's put some of that in there. Turn a brownish color here, hopefully. A darker green. Let's put a little bit up in here just to and let's turn this. Let's put some more yellow on here. Dee Dee Willingham just went on. So I'm going to finish this off here and wish you all a really good day. We're just going to leave it like that, I guess. Have a really great day. I will see you tomorrow morning at 4:30 in the morning. Where's my... Let me get back out to chat. Let me come out and say goodbye. This is my sunflower. I guess I'll take a picture of that for my thumbnail. Have a really great day, everybody. Dee Dee is on. I want to get off here. Let me throw... I hate throwing all this paint away. Maybe I'll smear... Well, no. I think I'll just throw it because it's in my way. So that was kind of fun to do. Have a really good day. Go out, enjoy some of the beauty of the world. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Kimberly. Bye.